Today is Monday, and if you're in Lagos, you probably experienced the whole traffic situation. But no, I'm not going to vent today. I'm here to actually tell us something very useful, especially as businesses. So welcome. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe because trust me, you're going to benefit a lot from my videos. Some of them will be gists, bands, and most of them will actually be very useful to you as a small business, as a company, basically as anybody trying to build a brand. So let's get into it. So I actually wrote it down, yes, because I don't want to forget anything in the process of my talking a lot. So basically, I just want to talk about a few things that you need to consider when you're building a brand before you start anything. What should you consider? So the first thing I'd like to say is, what's the personality of the people you're talking to? I know most people expect me to start from, okay, what is the name of your brand? What name do you want to give your brand? All of that. But I'll start with, what is the personality type or types of the customers, the clients that you want to service? Who are they like? Are they introverts? Are they extroverts? As in what? So let me give you an example. If I would start a clothing brand and I say, okay, I'm catering to people that are very expressive. That means they love colors, they love the burst of colors, um, they love to show their sleeves, they love to show their elbows or their shoulders or their thighs. Or so I know the kind of people that I'm going to be talking to, and it also speaks to their personality, because basically most introverts will not necessarily expose themselves that way. So that's one. The second thing is, why do you think your customers actually need you? And that speaks to the pains. So if I say I want to create outfits for people that are conservative, that means they like to dress in a modest way, they like to cover up most of your body, they have a certain sense of style. Why do they need me? I mean, what makes me different? And don't confuse this with your unique selling proposition. That one is a different matter, which I'll explain either in this video or in the next video. But what I mean is, what pain? So, for example, is it that your business brings maybe a faster delivery system, or your service is better, or like what are the pains they feel right now as so I like to use examples. Again, I'll use another example. So if, for example, I'm catering to a family, I want to sell food items to children between 5 and 10. What pains do children between 5 and 10 feel? Is it that their parents don't have enough time to make their lunch, or is it that they don't have enough varieties, or is it that what are the pains of that age group, that category, that those group of people? What pain do they feel? So that's the second one. Another thing to consider is your price. So are you a luxury brand, or are you a brand that just wants, are you one that is not really particular about your pricing? Because if you're a luxury brand, when you're going out, there's a certain way you should launch. There are certain things you should say. There are certain things you should say when you're speaking to your audience. So that's another thing. And then how do you want to be reached? Do you want the traditional method? Do you want to be an online brand? Do you want to be a mix? Do you want to have both? Do you want to be both traditional and online? That's where you speak to people that have maybe physical stores and those that have like online shops. But if you want to be just a pure online brand, then there's a certain way you should launch your brand and should continue to speak. So what else? Another thing is your customer service. How are you going about it? Because every brand, every business, even an individual, you need to have basic knowledge of what customer service means. So one of the major problems in Nigeria, for example, is that we don't have a lot of good customer service experiences. We have a lot of people complaining about, oh, this person spoke to me a certain way, oh, I sent a message 2 days ago, I didn't get feedback, or they told me to be ready in 7 days, and in 5 days I've not heard anything saying, okay, it's 90% complete, it's almost ready, or some just feedback generally. And then even when some people deliver certain things and it's faulty, the customer service personnel doesn't respond in a good way or in a professional way. So customer service training is very important for any business, any brand. So those are just a few things I wanted to highlight today. If you have any questions, please drop the question in the comment section, and please subscribe. Let me know a few topics you like me to speak about. I have been in this industry for quite a while now, and I wanted to sort of gain a bit of knowledge and experience, be able to come out and talk to anybody about any brand. So if you want me to talk about anything, just let me know in the comment section. So I hope this will help a few brands. And then in the next video, we'll most likely talk about naming. We'll talk about how do you pick your logo, which I already spoke about it a bit in my Instagram videos a while back, but I'll talk about it again. So we'll talk about naming, talk about brand logo, how do you pick colors, all of those things, explaining all of those things to us, and we'll take you from there. So thank you for watching to the end. Have a blessed week, and don't be upset about the whole situation in the country. Things will definitely get better, but it starts with you and I. So bye.